Oh, flip! I forgot. Alexa, turn on LEDs.
Okay.
Alexa, turn off main light.
Okay.
1 second. 1 second. It always happens. As soon as I start, noise just follows. Always. I don't know why. But let's unpack. I think today's gonna be like there's gonna be not really a lot, but like in terms of streaming, there's gonna be like there's gonna be a big change. But I'm still gonna follow the same principles and the same rules, but it's gonna be a big change. Right? So I have an hour to explain. Wish I had a pen. I don't have a pen to write it down. But yeah, let's unpack. Right. Okay. So it occurred to me that it would be nearly impossible to stream every day and edit as well and post and make everything right if I'm not working with a team. Right? So because I'm doing all that myself and I do not know how to edit, I have to learn and experiment. I need time to do that. Okay? So what I'm thinking is this. Right? Normally, I have to, not have to, but like I stream for an hour. Okay? But a lot of the days, I would actually stream for 2 because I'll be with people and obviously you don't want to leave too early and all that. So it's taking more time where I'm supposed to be editing, putting videos out and all this to increase reach. So I think that I should probably just take like 2 days off. But the hour would be replaced in another day. So instead of having it spread out all the time, I'll have a longer stream and then the next stream would be like I'll be off the next day. So that at least I have time to edit. You know? I just think that's better. Yeah. Because I actually got devised, but like I have like a plan for editing or for the types of videos I wanna put out. So should be fun. Should be cool. But I did not I did like promise that I'll be streaming every single day. But if it's an hour a day every single day, then 2 hours in one day, it does give me an out for the following day, right? Because we did that before and I've caught up and I have a lot of hours in me, you know? So I think it should be fine. On a different note, right? Everything's cool. We have all the things we do on a daily basis, like our plans and everything. But I think making really good edits would make it stand out a lot more, you know? You know what I mean? So, yeah. Let me go on the Discord real quick. And I'll show you sort of more of what I mean. Where's the Discord? Give me a second, I'm open the Discord up. Okay. Right, this is the disc. Did I get a text? Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't. Alright, cool, that's fine. Anyway, right, this is the Discord. Boom, that's it. And then if we go to foreign, right? Okay, this is a rephrase that I made. Let me zoom in. flip. It's not letting me zoom in. I can't. Why can't I zoom in? There we go. Okay. Right. Damn. Right, there we go. Okay. Bro. Alright, cool. The rephrase. Oh, I need to scroll up as well. Oh. I'll just move this. I'm done. I'm actually done. I can't do this. You guys just have to read. Yo, how you doing? You good? You on stream? Or no? Are you? Because I think I saw here that you actually started the stream. I didn't actually notice because I'm doing exams. No, I'm not. I was earlier. Okay, cool. I think I'm not gonna be streaming every day anymore because I really need to be editing. Like I have to edit. You know what I mean? And I just can't. I don't have any time to edit. So I think instead of like streaming for an hour, I'll go longer and then be able to have some days off to edit. You know, because I like those clips are literally just as important as my streams, if not more so. So I think that's a decent idea, right? And then I was just gonna go over like, why don't you just edit on stream? Because that's boring. I'm not good at editing, and it would just be me like looking at my clips for longer. I haven't had a. Also, I got you Opus clips. It's so easy. What do you mean? Opus clips. let me switch it up. Yeah. This? No, that's sponsored. This? What does it do? Deny. Oh, it's an AI agent. You see, I tried something like this before with Nexus, but that it just shagged me. XUS. Piss off. With this, I tried this before. I got the pro version. Oh my gosh, this is the worst app. This is the worst app I've ever gotten in my life. But Opus is good, right? Because I want something that's gonna make it a lot easier for me to edit, like a lot easier. So I'll check it out. But if I don't want to break my bank again and get the the premium for a year because I did that with Nexus without even trying it. You know. Well, you see what I do for the streams. I did that bro. That's the worst purchase I've ever made. But yeah. Okay. So I'll look into this, and I'll try to use it. You can just submit your vid, and we'll chop it up and make it easier. Yeah, that's the same thing what Nexus I guess promised, but it just takes so long to get a single clip, and the clips aren't even all that nice. Or maybe it's just the content. I don't know. But I genuinely, because I have like a vision in sort of the types of like clips I want to make, and I don't think AI can necessarily get that. It would be good if they can chop it up, and then I can sort of add my own little bits and pieces to the like chopped up version, the shorter versions. But yeah, I do want to like actually dabble in editing a little bit to like get really really good videos. You just went grocery shopping? What are you making? Wait, do you know how to cook? Because me, I'm very good at cooking. Extremely good. No, not really. No? Okay. Yeah, because like me, I make like the best toast. I make very good sandwiches. I make ramen noodles all the time. You know what I mean? Like I'm amazing. I'm damn near Gordon Ramsay. Like we're both identical, you know. So yeah, those are the kind of dishes I make, you know. But anyway, Yeah, so I need to really dabble in stream in editing. I need to make sure that I get those edits up and running, and also like try to um get TikTok started and all that stuff. You know. Anyway, right. That's kind of the sort of main thing that I want to talk about. I'm not gonna go too much into detail with the types of clips I want to make, but just know that I want to do like in the long run. I want to do projects, right? So this will be a start. This will be a start. You know. But other than that, I think we probably right. I think it would be good if I do my topics, but also do something while I'm doing it. Like pick a, I don't want to say game, but like pick something like watch about I'm eating spicy tuna poke bowl. Is it nice? Spicy tuna poke bowl. I don't actually don't know what that is. Really? Ooh. How do how do you know I know it? Spicy tuna poke bowl. Really? Damn. I can't really see it. Let me see the images. Let me see it. Oh, it looks nice. Does it look like this? The way you said it, I could tell you didn't know. Yeah, no, I don't know what it is. I don't really be eating like all these cuisines. Kind of just have a basic sort of meal prep for the week, and then just have that just over and over and over again. I used to go out and eat a lot outside, especially in like Japanese places. But honestly, in Ireland, I don't want to be bad, but I don't really like the Japanese food here. It's not great. Chinese is smacking. Like it's Chinese food here is fantastic, but Japanese are not really representing themselves out here all that well, or maybe they just underrepresented. I feel like that's what you, that's what all guys do. Just stay home, make the same meal every single day because we can't be bothered to just cook something. Yeah, I think so too. You know, because like imagine spending time actually preparing something, making it. Oh my gosh, there's so much other stuff you can do with your time. But funnily enough, my brother's actually a really good cook. I was lying by the way when I said I could cook. I don't know how to make nothing. The only thing I know how to make is stir fry, and it's actually pretty decent. Right? Yeah, so it's decent. Um, but yeah. So what's what we doing for today? Um, who's online? My face. Duplex. Oh, stir fry is good. Yeah, but the thing is, but when you get really good at like chefing it up, you can make like so a like crazy amount of stir fry. There's so many ways you can make stir fry, you know. But I don't know if mine is generic, but I kind of just make the regular like chicken stir fry with like obviously egg fried rice and vegetables. That's kind of what I make. But I like my food spicy, so I put a lot of spice in there. You know. Wait, hold on. Wait, when you say spicy tuna poke bowl, is it actually spicy or is it just like white people spice? It's like mild. Oh, actually, the first I don't know if you probably haven't had Nando's. No, just the sauce. You probably haven't had Nando's, but funnily enough, like Nando's spice actually gets quite spicy, so it's pretty decent. I like spicy food. You've heard of Nando's? Yeah, it's like I don't know. Yeah, it is like I think it's like is it famous? I don't know if it's famous, but like it's just the main like um the main like British like restaurant that you just tell people to go to if they're not from here, or if they're not here if they're not from the UK. But Nando's is out here as well. So is it baked potato Nando's? What are you talking about? Nando's is a restaurant. How you doing? How you doing? That's Archives. By the way, I'm not gonna be streaming daily anymore. but I'm gonna compensate with longer streams. Wait, does that mean I have to do a longer stream today? Okay, I can't do a longer stream today because I have work to do. I just took a wonderful shower. Yeah, nah. I stopped showering twice a day. Is that bad? I used to do that before, but then it got. Oh, okay. I used to shower twice a day before because I used to be very sporty, but now I don't really do much anymore. I don't really swell that much, so I don't really shower twice a day. So anytime I wake up, that's the whole shower for the whole day. When I went to Morocco, actually, I think my friend was like, "No, that's still crazy." Oh, you do as well. Yeah, I don't think once a day is I don't think once a day is bad. What do I do during the day? Oh my gosh, you're about to be bored out of your mind. um, During the day, cause I'm in college at the moment in my final year. So all I do all day is basically just kind of plan, study, and then implement that. Like that's pretty much it. So let me see. A regular day would just be me. I would just wake up, um, no exercise, no nothing, none of that. Like you know what I mean. None of that. I'll just wake up, shower, like freshen up. I don't really have breakfast right now. I'm fasting, so for there's no fun, guys. I mean, it depends what you mean by fun, though. If you want me to be going out partying, going out, doing this and that, bro, I just not right now. Not at this stage. Right now, I'm just like kind of work focused. But anyway, as I was saying, right? Um, yeah, I don't really have breakfast all that much, right? At the moment, so I would just get up, freshen up, and I actually clean. Wait, no, actually no, I clean in the evening nowadays. But if it's on Saturdays, I clean early, and then I'll just kind of get on my laptop and not leave my laptop for the rest of the day. I'll see text people telling me, "Yo, come out, there's something happening," or this and that. I'll be like, "No, I'm busy." And mainly because I'm just sort of studying for college, and also I'm trying to sort of build some things too. So that's pretty much it. That's my whole day, every day. Very boring. And then I stream. I stream. Right. If I'm not in college itself and I'm not in lectures, I'm just kind of studying a lot of stuff, like reading and then just learning about stuff and just doing them. I code here and there. I make like business plans and all that, and I like just speak to people and have meetings. That's literally all I do all day. So I know every time you don't hop on my stream, you're doing nothing. What do you mean I'm doing nothing? Bro, you know what's so funny? I don't even have my notifications turned on. I don't. Right. Now listen, look. Okay. I'm not too okay. You have very very no, I don't mean like I don't have your notifications turned on. I mean like for any app, I don't have any notifications turned on. None. Right? I try not to go on my phone or my laptop as much. I really try not to. Because I used to be quite addicted to like social media and stuff. Like I'll just be doom scrolling all day. So I can't like I had to stop, but I always had a passion for creating content. So anytime like I'm here, that's kind of when I sort of notice everybody, and because I'm like kind of like my I don't know, my mind is kind of like I need to allocate space for certain things. But obviously, if I will text you guys if I remember something's happening or whatever the case may be, or if I see you guys on like at night, I'll just hop on your stream. Maybe you should turn my notifications off. That's smart. I would say don't, but you know what I mean. Like, I mean, you could do what you want. It's fine. It's fine. But it's just I feel like it's just the way I am. I wouldn't lie about that. Oh, okay. Good. All right. All right. Good. I wouldn't lie about that though. Like I just can't lie about certain things. I feel like lying is just it's kind of is exhausting. So I just don't do it. I'm very like straight to the point, and then I move on. But I do want to build something good on Twitch, and like, um, but I do be like on the Discord though. here and there. I'll be like saying stuff like outside of when I'm streaming, and then sometimes I hop on, you know. But if you're expecting me to be on stream all the time, I'm not really that much of a internet person. It might seem odd that I'm here and saying that, but I'm genuinely not. So you started your own business before? Never started a business before. It'll be like a first time. I actually just sort of got another person on the team literally just today, you know? So yeah, we're building things. It's a software business, and we're building it for small to medium sized enterprises. On my stream all the time. Yes. That's what you expect from me? Okay, I'll see if we can make it happen. Maybe I'll be doing my work and I'll just have your thing playing in the background like 24/7. That's so crazy. Everyone I know is building some type of software. Yeah, it's very, very competitive, you know, but I feel like the same way with the like .com craze, I feel like the same thing happening with artificial intelligence. It's pretty tough though, so you can weed out like 95% of people building it, you know. So for me, I'm not comparing myself with anyone because people will build, they will see nothing's happening for like a year or 2 years and then they'll stop. Me, when I'm building something like Twitch software, I'm building it for like at least a decade, at least, you know. So if let's say Twitch takes off and it's working way better and that's not working, then I'll sort of see if I can pass the leadership to somebody else while sort of focusing all my efforts on one thing. But I'm always gonna have a love for either or, you know, media business or software. Someone very close to me tried to build a software for 2 years, had to stop and switch to another. Okay, so he was building like an application for 2 years and then he had to sort of stop and switch. Like when he pivoted, was he pivoting because he found out that there's better opportunities with like a feature, or was it a thing where it was just like, let me scrap this idea, it's not getting any buzz and start over? If it's the latter, then that's just so much time. But the thing is, when you build one, it gets so much easier to build another one, right? It doesn't take as long because you've sort of already went through the learning phase of like a lot, you know? You know what I mean? Because software is not just about like, can I code? It's about like logistics of code. There's so much to it. It's kind of insane. There's so much to it because you're like, you see a lot of apps actually are resting on other apps, you know? Sorry, on other sort of APIs. Basically, he was trying to build a type of AI agent software, but it just wasn't advanced enough for him because he still didn't fully understand coding, even though he's been doing it for 2 years now. That's why you need a team. I don't know how to program. I have no clue how to program. But what I am is decent with people. So what I need to do is get good people, do the financial engineering, and yeah, exactly the situation. What do you mean? Like he was relying too much on other people, and but he just couldn't work. Because if that's the case, then I'll rather find out by actually doing it than somebody just telling me. Because I like actually doing stuff, you know. Didn't fully know how to program and had no help. Oh, he had no help. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. You know, if you want your thing to be sustainable, you need to make sure you do everything possible to make it work, right? Like for me, it's either I make it work or I find someone that makes it work for me. That's how I sort of treat a lot of things. His only help was AI. Yeah, that's no help. Because AI actually confuses a lot of things because all they do is like they copy and paste. You know how like plagiarism when you're writing like an essay and then you just see somebody else's one. So it's not really, it doesn't really make sense. Like it doesn't have that like human touch to it. You can't really go back and be like, oh, this makes sense, that makes sense, that makes sense, and break it apart. It's just like a bunch of slop in code form. If it's video, in video form. So you need to actually understand the code to be able to be like, no, that's wrong, or yes, that's good, or this and that. He went in a loop for like 2 years. Yeah, I can see that happening, you know? And that's the thing. But the thing is, you live and you learn, right? He can understand that now, and that can be his like thing, like, oh yeah, I get this. Okay, maybe I should spend like 2 more years actually learning sort of the fundamentals before going in with AI, or maybe I should just go try to build a team, say this is what I done before. It didn't work, but I learned this and this and this, and then that will go. You see, so it's not actually bad. Like doing something like that, at least you're doing something. Because there's people that just think about it and do nothing. At least you're doing something, so it's good, right? Because when you fail, you have a better perspective now. Right? Exactly. He's building exactly. You see, so when you fail, it's just like that's why when people say, "Oh, most businesses fail," it's just the same people building different businesses over and over again until one wins. And when it wins, like none of those failures matter. You know, as soon as one of the things that you're building succeeds, nothing else matters. No one's gonna be like, "Oh, you failed 3 times before." I don't care. But what am I in school for again? Like it's something completely unrelated, right? Uh, Programming was kind of like a very late obsession, you know. So yeah, but what I'm in school for is aviation technology, and I learned a lot of sort of like soft skills from there. The job I'm going to get will probably be in aviation because I know most of that, right? But what I want to build for myself isn't like an airline. Okay, I want to build a software company. You know, I take a screenshot. You get that? Oh, okay. I like you're making a very bright future for yourself. Yeah, but it's the software business is tough, man. Tough. But thank you. I like to believe so. Wait, will you buy me a castle one day since I'm an OG? The funny thing is, the question is, would I buy myself a castle? Probably not. But if a castle is what you want, I'll get you like you know what's them bounty castles? Yeah, I'll get you a bounty castle. Yeah, that'll be a good one, and I'll ship it to you. You know, and you can blow it up yourself. It's not about me. It's not about me. Yeah, I know it's not. But I'm saying like, if I wouldn't buy myself a castle, bouncy. Yeah, I mean, castle's a castle. You know. Can I have some Legos? If I will send you as many Legos as possible. Don't worry, I'll send you all your Legos. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Where's Jabo? We want Legos and castles. I'll get you both. I'll put the Legos in the castle and then I'll ship it all to you. And I can actually S archive. I can just go deliver it to you, um, first hand. You'd be like, "Yep, here's your castle." Just put it in front of your house and then just leave. I wouldn't explain anything. You know. Damn. Okay. Um. Yeah. Right. Wait. What? S archive. What did you do today? You said you had you were studying too. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Do you know each other in person? Yes. We. Yeah, we do. We do know each other in person. I don't know why I had to second guess that, but yeah, we do. But I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. I feel like it's because most of the time I'm at home, so I just like be texting. Do you know J1 person? No, exactly. I don't know J1 person, but I know S archives. Like, I know S archives. No, I don't know J1 person. Nah. But J1's cool though. Okay, you got. All right, cool. Wait, Maddie, what do you do again? Like you're acting still, but like in sort of like small roles, and you also do like brand. You also work with brands as well. I think you said, right? If I'm not mistaken. Personal assistant, retired entrepreneur. Okay. Why retired? I don't think. I don't think any. And wait. Okay. So are you a personal assistant for a retired entrepreneur, or are you just a retired entrepreneur? Well, acting is a dream and was a joke. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Are you a retired entrepreneur, or is it just you're working for one? Person assistant for socialite. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Who's socialite? Ah, I see. I see. I see. I see. I see. Socialite life. Oh, you're a retired entrepreneur. I don't think you can retire as an entrepreneur though. It's in your blood. It's in your blood. It doesn't stop because I know is I feel like it's the same for everyone. Because me, it only happened to me late. Well, today I woke up bright and early, studied for like 4 hours, took a fat nap. Yeah, that probably was a fat nap. Cleaned my room, installed some lights. Oh, installed some lights. What kind of lights? Took a 30-minute shower, and now I am watching your stream. Is it this or this? Which one? Which one's better? I think I'm more like this, more like the old version. Or is it like this? I don't know. But I did. You did retire. What did you do before though? What was your entrepreneurial like endeavor before? For 2 years, but you're right now on the verge of coming back to entrepreneurship. But you're right. I'm on the verge of coming back to entrepreneurship. Fairy lights, curtain lights. Ah, cool. Very nice. Very very nice. E-commerce. Isn't that like a very blanket hoodies? Oh yeah, cool. That'll be nice. Would you be designing them yourself, or would you just be like getting some from like sort of lower viewed markets and then trying to like market it to a wider audience, or would you actually be designing it yourself? Blanket hoodies. What are you thinking? I don't want to like force the entrepreneurial thing into your head, because those type of people like I don't want to call myself one, but those type of people. Oh, she sent me the lights. Can I show? Can I show the stream your lights or no? And sourcing from manufacturers. That's why I stopped almost like a fast grab, and I want my own thing if I return. Okay. All right. So these are the lights. It's nice, right? It's cool. I like it. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Oh yeah, and yes, games night. We need to make sure that we're not sort of doing technical stuff on games night, right? Because I think I sent in a text in the group chat. Like, as soon as game night starts, if you don't have your stuff like set up, then just set it up in the background, try to fix it, and then come back on. Because we need to make sure everything is just going smoothly. So yeah. Mm, what am I saying next? And also, yeah, when I have time off, I'll be able to Oh yeah, how did it go? I missed you guys. It was actually pretty fun, bro. Javo and S Archives were going at it. Yeah, they were. Yo, Javo kept flipping. I don't know if it was trolling or if it was being real, but he just kept saying like S Archives was cheating. Were you cheating, S Archives? Were you? Were you? It was on you, bro. This guy can't draw, man. This guy can't draw. But historics was good though. It was. It should have been there. It's good. But it's nice that he popped up though. Of course I wasn't. you know. Um. Oh, actually, yes. Speaking of it now, you cheated last time. I knew you did. I knew you were watching my stream. I could tell. I could tell. I could. I think I want to start putting like no copyright music, because I think I was on Javo's stream, and like I don't know why, but the sort of the vibe was just pretty cool. Like I like that chill vibe, like the not necessarily the same as sort of my intro sound, but more like relaxed. That's kind of like sort of like how I sort of see myself. It's more like relaxed rather than too upbeat. Jay was crying now. Probably is. Oh yeah, I saw your intro's fire. Really? Thank you. I need to make an outro as well. I haven't even gotten to that. I've been so busy. You know. Mm, but yeah, I'm saying like I'm trying to start a business, right? I'm saying that, but it's gonna be much more difficult than I think. I need to also see if like there's a really good. Right now, we're kind of just having fun making apps, making sure they work and they're doing quite well. We're making really good MVPs, but I need to make sure there's an actual good business case and there's a market that we can join and take like a, and we can be able to take like a big market share by just doing the things that we need to do. You know, I don't think you had the time to stream. I didn't think you had the time to stream every day. Um, if I say I want to do something, I just do it. Like I just do it. You know, I think I have to put a certain level of importance to what I want to do because like I said before, I'm not here to just, stream, have fun and, chill. It is part of the plan, but I genuinely want to make sort of the best content possible. And this is like my intro, intro to content creation because I need to be comfortable to be able to like sort of go about and do that, you know? This is my intro to content creation. Don't worry, guys. You don't even know what's going to happen in the future. I have all these sort of visions, or not visions, but like these things that, when I say dreams, but I have like these ideas that just circulate in my head every day. It just doesn't go away, right? I like your ambition. Um, Thank you. I have nothing else to say, but thanks. It's your dream. It's nice. But it's confusing though. I have a very, very confusing dream. You know those like goals that kind of like are not, I won't say flexible, but are like they change shape and form random. Well, I don't know if it's random. Like it's relatively the same like for long periods, but it kind of like it sort of changes. I don't know, but there's something that I do in my head that like it's like image, like I see the future in like images, and based on current events like the images change, you know. I think I've told you that it's archives. Okay, it's just extra Emily, just going. All right, okay, nice. Nice, nice. But well, I hope it works out. Sorry, I just feel like now you can do whatever you want. I think you have. You think I have what, Miss? Oh, you think I've told you? Yeah, I did. I need some. Where is my? Mm, yeah. Oh, also yes. I want to have deep combos with people. Cool. You see, when I make things on my Discord, I'm not just making them like as a joke, right? I genuinely want to sort of do something with these. So for this deep convos, I just want to talk like for very I if you really know me, you know like obviously I shut my mouth up, I shut up and just do my work. But I'm a people person, and I don't like there was so many people there. So many people were like for me, I'm really a people person, right? So I like to really talk to people. Honestly, I don't really do it much, but when I do, like I have like really good conversations. So I wanna do the streamers club. Oh, for yesterday's stream, really? I don't think there was that much. I think the initial one was the most still. Oh no, the second one was the most. The games night was the most. The first games night was cool. I like that. But the second one was good as well. Scribblio was actually a really good game, but I think it could get boring like at some point. So we need to like switch it up, make sure we're not like rinsing out the game. You saw a bunch of new people on Discord. Yeah, there are a bunch of new people in the Discord. There are. And let me go into this so that nobody just puts anything out. Yeah, they are. Right, Jordan. Actually, you know what? Let me call Jordan because we saw her on stream sort of the day before, and she was kind of excited to join, but I think she didn't do anything. So I'm just gonna call her to see if anything is up. Because I called her yesterday, but she didn't pick up. So she's this like a Twitch streamer. You know in person? No, I don't. I don't know her in person. We sort of, would I say recruited? But we like this is literally she made this. Hold on. Yeah, she made this 2 days ago. Can you see this? March 21st, 2026. Because I told her to make it. So I don't know if she's gonna pick it. She probably doesn't have it on her phone. So, but I might as well. Hold on. Let me call again. How do I do this? How do I call? No, I need to end this first. Oh yeah, okay. We need more girls. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. He's probably not gonna pick up. Let me go back on Facecam. But yeah, like me, like it doesn't matter who's in front of me. I'm talking to you. I don't like this thing of being like, what's it called, agitated or see. I don't really get that anymore. I like people. You know, I really do. But what else? Like, or I also said like if you guys have any like ideas of streaming ideas of what you want to do, like let me know. But I think we should all as like streamers we should get really good at making clips. I think it would really help. You know, so that's why I need to spend more time actually playing my part and making good clips. You know, so I'll do that. I'll do that. Show me Ireland, please. How can like what do you want to see? Like the landscape, my house. What do you want to see? What about Ireland do you want to see? Yo, what is this? Not the house and the mail. Yeah, but what about Ireland you want to see? Do you want me to just go on Google and just literally anything? Because I don't really be exploring Ireland myself, but I can show you something that I would say it's like Ireland is a very very green country. Like it's very very nice, especially like the coastlands. It's very nice. It's like kind of those. It's kind of those like also for vacations in Ireland. Where's the place to go? I think Galway people go there. Wait, hold on. Where's the other place? Dublin is obviously the main place that everybody goes. Yeah, well, yeah, Ireland. The scenery is incredible. If you go to the countryside, like remarkable. Um, but where like what would you do? Is the water clear? Irish water? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. It is very clear. Dublin is a capital city. A lot of people go there. Yeah, but Galway is like the culture, you know. Galway will be like the culture. Where else is that? What's oh Limerick? Is Limerick the other place that's like popular as well? I don't know, but I've heard a lot of people tell me about Galway. And also, yeah, Maddie, me and S Archives were talking about it, and bro, I didn't say any of our slangs. I sent you a text. I literally said I went blank, but there's a couple. I'm probably gonna go blank again, so don't ask me to say any. But yeah, there's a couple. I know Jay will say the same thing. You guys are good. Yeah. Also, I think I played chess a couple days ago. I've been to Limerick, didn't have the best experience. What happened in Limerick? Energy on my American friend knew more. LOL. Really? Damn. That just looks bad on me. I'll do better next time. Better next time. Are beaches popular? Beaches, Ireland. No, Irish weather. No, 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 no. They are not popular here. They are not. It would be the sunniest day, summer. Like it would be the best weather of your life. You will set up everything on the beach. Everything's ready to go, and then boom, it just rains. So it's unpredictable. Yeah, it's very unpredictable. No, I don't think you have any sort of beach, like wait, but you literally have like a proper full sunny day. Yeah, but that's once in a blue moon. That never really happens, bro. Okay, okay. Is there sand or is? I mean, there's sand, like there's sand, but it wouldn't be like the no, like okay. Explain what a good beach experience would be. Because when I'm thinking of a good beach experience, I'm thinking of like activities you can do on the beach. Like having massive beaches where you can go sort of what's it called? Where you can like ride horses and have like discos and stuff like on the beach and like food bars just everywhere on the beach. Like we don't have that. We just don't. For here, if you want to go to the beach, you're probably just going there to swim or to like sit down in a little group and then play some music, eat some food. That's it. There's no like beach events. When I think of a really good beach scene, I'll think of like on the beach, there are events, there are things you can do, there are maybe some theme rides or something like that. You know what I mean? Or like at least, like I mean, because I feel like most is mostly because it gets very cold at night. Oh no, I just mean like the locals usually go to a certain beach or place in the hot summer day. Of course, I feel like everywhere you go to the beach. So why not Ireland? But the water is like when it's a sunny day though, the water is amazing. It's amazing, and we appreciate it more because we don't get that often. You know. So yeah, it's a steal when you have like a really sunny day. I remember one time that it was so sunny, the water was warm in Ireland. Show me those spots. Okay, I'm just gonna write Irish beaches, and I hope I can get like good images. Yeah, all right. So like this, like I think they're relatively small, but they're good though. Like the water in Ireland is very clear. Like it's super clear. I think in terms of environmental friendliness, Ireland really, really pushes it. Like we are very green. We are very, very eco-friendly in here. Like, am I lying? S archives, like our Irish people, like we are, like okay. Dublin is kind of dirty, and you can probably smell piss sometimes. I feel like they're like all main cities where there's just a bunch of like people there. It's gonna get very, you know what I mean. Certain areas, right? But all in all, Ireland is very. Oh, really? You don't think it is? I think it is. I think Ireland is relatively clean. Really? Even in like your town, even in like Swords or even in like Rush, you'd see trash everywhere. No, if you go to Dublin, Dublin City maybe, right? But not like everywhere. It's relatively clean. I'll say it's clean. Oh yeah, true. No, no, you don't live in Swords. Yeah, that's true. I don't know why I keep saying. No, you don't live in Swords. That's the problem. Yeah, but in Rush is clean, and the beach is clean. So I don't know where you're staying. But yeah, but like Dublin City, obviously, because people are just you know crazy over there. So yeah. But now, honestly, you know what? So you know what? I'd love to have like a deep convo with both of you in a stream. Instead of doing it like this, I'd love to just talk. Wait, hold on, cause your place is posh and full of rich people. No, it's not. No, it's not. Rush does have rich people, especially like near the beach side. But where I live, it's not that posh, bro. It's really not. I wish. Oh shoot, lol. I wish I was posh. I wish, but nah. Where we live is not that side. Like those houses there, they're worth like millions, bro. I go there to sort of get motivated sometimes, but there are some expensive houses, man. I just go to the beach. I'll be looking at all these people. I'll be like, damn. It's gonna be me one day. Tell me the TS archives. What T? Girl, you see Foreign's house, bro. This house is tiny. This is a tiny house. You've ignored so many of my questions. What? Who ignored it? Did I ignore it? Are you rich, Foreign? No. I am the opposite of rich. The opposite. It is luxury. This is luxury. You guys don't know what luxury is. I am, but okay. Let me actually be very, very honest and realistic. Like I am literally like, I don't got much. I don't got much. I really don't. Luxury mean you're well off. I'm not well off. No, definitely not well off. I want to be well off. I'm working to be, but I'm definitely not. And I can't lie about that. You know. This is still the struggle phase. Maybe, but your family is well off. No. I think my family is very frugal. Very, very frugal. So, like I wouldn't even say we're comfortable. We're just getting by. But if worse comes to worse, yeah, we definitely have ways out. You know? But we're very frugal with how we live. Frugal? What you mean frugal? What the flip? Okay, answer my questions. What questions? Ask me anything. Is there cliff? Oh, actually, cliff diving. Yes, there is. It's called pier jumping. It's called pier jumping. There's actually a thing. Yeah, pier jumping here. You know, you're called a puss if you don't jump off the pier. But some people jump, hit the rock, break their head, die. So me jumping off the pier, not gonna happen. I didn't hear you. Have you ever heard of DODS? What is that, odds? I don't know what that is. It's something I'll never do. Yeah, pier jumping. Me, black people and pier jumping. No, my good friend actually, Jerry. He used to go. He's crazy. He used to go all the time, man. But I just would never go pier jumping. I just can't. Jumping up that thing, diving into the water. I swim. Oh, no, not me. I'll go there. I'll sit down. You know, I'll chat. You know, but I'm not jumping off the pier. What? No, I value my life. This type of jump originated in Norway, I think. Started with the Vikings. Oh, would you be into stuff like that? I think you're just based on like your personality. I think you're a very outdoor person. Would I be right by saying that, Maddie? In a pool, sure. You do it in a pool, but not in the actual like cliff. Would I be right by saying you're an outdoor person? Yes, I am. Or used to be until my job now. Yeah, I can tell you're extroverted, right? I think I'm a really good mix between extrovert and introvert, but I lean more towards introversion. Like I'm very, like I'm literally saying one thing and I'm going to say the opposite thing. But I love my own space, my own time, being by myself. Like I can be by myself for like a very long time and be okay with it. But the funny thing is, I love being around people. Right? I want to be around like a massive group of people, but just don't speak to me. It's very much, but more recently, really like to be alone at times too. Yeah, like if I can be with sort of a very tight knit people, like group of people, forever. I would just stay with you and not have. If you can understand me and like my sort of boundaries and space, I can be with like I think I have this with a good friend of mine. I don't want to say her government name out here, but yeah, like, bro, we'll just stay on call for like ever, and we wouldn't even talk. We just stay there and not talk. I went to visit her in London when she came over. She goes to Cambridge, and we just had we I think I spent 4 days, and we just had like the best time, you know. And but yeah, she lives in South Africa at the moment. But yeah, I'm the same way. Yes, exactly. And I feel very comfortable around you. It's only a certain type of feeling I have, but of it. Exactly. Right? Because I feel like with some people, you try to impress them by sort of doing extra stuff or be like you wouldn't really give that dead space, you know? But if you know someone and they're like this, bro, it's like, why are you talking to me? Shut up. Bro, can you see I'm busy? Piss off. Like, don't leave, but like piss off. That's kind of like how I see it, you know. But until we get that level of familiarity, then it's like I'm still gonna try to do like I'll go out of my way to impress you. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like, oh, like when you come to my house, I'll be like, oh yeah, do you want anything to eat? Do you want me to get you a drink? I'll go shop and buy you something. You know what I mean? But if you're my friend, bro, go to the fridge, man. Bro, go to the fridge. Yo, don't, bro. You know here, you know this. Just go to the fridge, get something. I'm upstairs doing my work. There was even one time, right? My friend came to visit me. Someone that I know really, really well. I told him, oh, cool. I went to do my work. He was just here with my family. We didn't even speak, and then he left. It's so crazy because we're so familiar. Like if he actually wants to sell something to me, we just come in and we'll speak. You know. Like, but if I'm busy, you know what I mean. Then I'm busy. Like, you get what I mean? You know. And like the person will actually get that too, but they will still want to be here. You know. That is cold. That's like brother. You know, that's like, you know? So for me, I think a friend like just has that relationship with you. You don't read your chat when you talk, do you for it? Wait, sorry, let me sorry, okay. He said that's how he treats his friends, LOL. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Same, and I love it. Yeah, I'm the same way, yes, exactly. And I feel comfortable around you. And it's only a certain type of feeling I have with a very few. Wait. Is it this or this? Which one is better? This one or this one? Is it me? I don't know if you saw it me because if it's not referring to me, then I just feel like you didn't miss much. You're fine. Okay, thank you. Busy. Why am I bothering coming over? Yeah, true. Because I'll let you know, like, if you don't call me on the phone and say, yo, bro, I'm popping down today, and you just show up at my door, and I'm busy, you might as well start walking home. You might as well start walking home, you know? Well, let's say, for instance, like, you're like, let's say you're my dad's guest or something, but like, let's say, because we have a lot of cousins, and let's say my dad just invited you over. Like, I will come down, I'll shake your hand. Even if I'm busy, I'll shake your hands. I'll make sure you feel very comfortable. You have food, you have drinks. I'll talk to you. I can speak with anybody, any type of personality. I can talk for hours because I don't know why. I just have a lot of things to say. That's why I thought I'd be decent at streaming, but turns out it's more difficult than I thought. It's just you can tell because we will type and you will keep talking about the same topic. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna be speaking like this. Okay, sorry, my fault, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Because I'm gonna obviously it's a process. You get there. Sure. Okay, actually, Maddie, I don't know if I think I'm reading it like fairly well. You know. Or maybe it's just delayed on here. That's why. I think it's a bit delayed on here. LOL. Yeah, okay, it is delayed because it shows up here quickly, like sure, haha, but it doesn't show up here, and I'm reading from this side. You know. But yeah, and maybe Streamers Club will get to that point. That would be so sick, man. the initial group, you know, that would be really really fun. But honestly, like it's all obviously not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. People are just not gonna get along, and that's fine. That's fine. So long as people like try to like see eye to eye. If it just doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna try to make something work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You know. Wait, what happened? Who didn't get along? No, I mean, I don't think. I feel like everybody's actually pretty cool, but I think you can't really. I don't know if you can be too like. You can't really have high expectations, right? You know what I mean? You have to at least obviously fill everything out and then sort of make a decision. But I think longevity is better than just instantaneous. Like, what would I say? Like it's like hype. I don't know. Like longevity for me matters much more. Oh yeah, we're pulling random strangers on the internet. Exactly. You know. So, but no, Maddie, an SR card. I don't know if she's still here. I don't think so. But I'd love to have like a conversation. Just talk about whatever. Honestly, who was that one person who was cool? Which one person? Aroy. Is it Aroy? I don't know if it's Aroy because he's the only one that was kind of like new. You know. Oh, Aroy. Yeah, nah. Aroy was. He was. Um. Yeah. He doesn't come up to some, but others he seems pretty down to like join in as often as he can. You know. But the thing is, if you miss one day, it's like another. That's like 2 weeks sort of pass. You know. No, he didn't join yesterday, and I think he replied kind of late. He was like he had a tournament that he was doing, like side by side. My pace, how you doing, my pace? What am I doing? I'm sort of just kind of talking, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I didn't really have a plan. What I wanted to do on stream was just to say that I wouldn't be streaming every day. A tournament, yeah. I think it was some gaming stuff that he was doing. Uh, Chit chatting, yeah. That's what we're doing here, just talking. You know, just talking. And also, guys, we need to really. Obviously, I feel like a lot of you are just sort of doing it for fun. But I think my pace is kind of like me. He genuinely wants to like sort of try to be a top streamer, right? I think that's obviously the inevitable goal. But damn, what? I'm getting crap. My leg is cramping over. Damn, it's so relaxing. You know when your toes like cramp up when you like try to open them up. But damn, you just kept going back. I like these chats though. You do? Yeah, I feel like this is the best one, the best type of like content for me because this is kind of what I do. You know, the only reason I started. Okay, this might get a bit weird, but you guys are we're cool, right? You're not gonna be like this guy's a weirdo, no? Can I get a we won't say that. Just we can I get a we won't say that. He's a weirdo. We won't say that. Just do that. It's gonna affirm that I can speak freely. Okay, yeah, nobody's saying it, then I'm not talking. I'm not talking. I would definitely say you were weird. Oh my god. But go ahead. I am not going ahead. Wait, chill, look at Jinxie. Jinxie. What do you mean? Jinxie? Well, okay. I mean, why are you telling me to look at I know Jinxie, but why are you telling me to look at Jinxie? It's a safe space. Is it a safe space? Is it? Nah, it's my stream, so obviously it is. Alright, let me say it. Basically, right, I'm very passionate sometimes about things that I want to do, and I kind of like talk to everyone. I just talk about it, and it was getting to the point where I was annoying my family so much that I was like, I need an outlet to just talk about what the flip I want to do. And I used to be right. I used to write on my journal. Like I used to write. I mean, not as much as I wanted to, and I still write. But I started doing this in the way of writing down your thoughts and stuff, and that just got weird, and I was just like, no, I don't want to do it that way. So this way is much better for me. Oh, we know, in front of millions, so I guess you're safe with us. Um, yeah, I'll be talking. I don't know. Jinxie does some insane stuff. Yeah, no, I know Jinxie. Come on call then if you want to talk. Um, I'm probably gonna head soon. You didn't want to write down the bad feeling. What bad feeling? No, I just didn't want to write like what was in my head. I just didn't think it was like it was what I did. You know, I do like writing, and I want to get into writing because I think when you're really good at writing, like your speech, how you talk gets better. Your ability to communicate gets much better, and also with reading. But writing just sort of takes it over the top. So I do want to write, obviously, but I just think the way I want to sort of translate information is through speaking. I want to be really good at talking. What just dropped in the mail? And I keep playing with my the rope on my trousers, and like the pin the pin came off because I was messing with it too much and it just dropped. Are those magnets? No. Foreign. Hello, my paste. Are you good with coding? I am not, but I want to be eventually. But instead of being like really technical, right, I'd rather be really good at managing or doing project management for programming applications. Well, then never mind. Why? Did you want me to build something for you? If you do, I could probably make it happen. But I charge a very, very large fee. Um, I'll probably say my work is like you have to pay me 990,000 per hour or something like that. What is the conclusion of this stream? Oh, the conclude. Oh, wait. So you've been paying attention. Ah, that's good. This is a good. This is my pace. That's good. That's very, very, very good. Wow. Nah, that's good. Actually, that just put a smile on my face. What's the conclusion for this stream? Um, I don't know why that was good because if you saw my other videos or what I was doing, it's like I'll talk about a topic and then I'll sort of think about it, right? And then I'll make a conclusion. That'll be like the final, like, boom, this is it. And like, if you go to the Discord, all those like little sort of talking things, I don't know what do I call it? The discussion areas like on the bottom of the Discord. It's just like every conclusion is a separate video. So all of those are just sort of a separate stream. All of those are just streams where I just thought about a topic without looking on the internet or anything, and I just sort of came up with a conclusion. So all of that is literally all from my head. You will see so many spelling errors. You will see like grammatical errors, but it's like I just want it to be authentic. So that's that. You know, I don't want it to be a bygone time, but apparently it's kind of boring. So I'm gonna try to sort of find a way to weave in sort of my personality and sort of what I like into things that are actually fun to watch, you know, because it's a two-part. Obviously, you need to be sort of authentic, but you also need to do something that's sort of that catches people's eye too. So I'll make it work. But my pace, that was cool. Cool. Now conclusion. I don't know if there's a conclusion for this necessarily, but what I'll say is I'm not gonna be streaming every single day because I just think it's better. But I will compensate by streaming longer, right? I will do that. Yeah. Is that a question mark for what I said? I will compensate by streaming longer. I do want to make really good content, so I need to edit. Wait, can you come and call? I won't be able to come and call because I'm leaving soon. Is Maddie and as archives, are you guys still here? I don't know. I have to type for coding and stuff now. 2 minutes. It's chill. It's chill though. Yes, you're back. Okay, cool. Wait, what do you mean you have to type for coding? Do you have a class in programming? Or no? Hi S archives. You good? No, I don't. I don't got. So what are you doing? Because if you want to get coding advice, you don't get it from me. I have to like code right now because exam. You have an exam? Wait, what do you want my help for? Because I'm probably gonna end stream soon, so I just want to talk about this. What you're saying. All right, I'm literally gonna go on call for 5 minutes. Wait, Money and Alexander Cards, you wanna go as well for like 5 minutes and then actually no, it might not. It might not be a. No, no, no. We'll leave for another day, different day, different day. But my pace. Right, I'm gonna call you now. We'll speak for like 5 minutes and I have to leave. Alright, because I have an exam in 2 days. Okay, alright. Where are we going? What do you mean, where are we going? Did I say I'm going somewhere? No, I say I'm leaving soon. How do I call you again? Why do I keep forgetting how to call? There we go. Alright, pick up the call and then speak.
Yo,
Hello.
yo.
Yeah, I know. I said it because
Also,
I was asking if you guys wanted to join the call as well, but I was like, we'll just leave it for a different day.
yeah, I know what you said. I'm also screen share what I'm doing because you're confused at what I'm doing. Yeah, don't show the screen then
Okay.
because there are some private things to here. So, okay, I wanted to ask you something that,
Well.
like, as in, like, what do you mean by streaming like, more hours but not streaming every day?
I mean, like, I'll stream more hours, but I'm not gonna be streaming because I stream daily, but I'm not gonna be streaming daily anymore. Um, I'm gonna be streaming just longer hours. Like,
Why do if I can ask?
huh?
Why not stream every day plus a lot plus longer hours?
Because I don't
Just
have time to do that.
But then you're saying that you have time to stream sometimes for longer hours, like alternate days, let's say. So why not stream one day 1 hour and then the other day more hours?
Because I need to use that hour to do something else. On your ass. Huh.
All you can do is
Wait,
if you
bro,
wanna, like,
that okay,
stream-
that whole sentence, yo, do not take that out of context. Oh my god. Oh my gosh,
fine.
bro. Never mind,
Nah,
just
it's
don't
fine,
worry
it's
about it. Go ahead.
Don't worry. Yeah, okay. I wanted to say that if you want to like edit and stuff, you can do that on stream also, like how
Maddie said the
uh
same thing, but that would be boring. That would be so boring because I'm not good at editing. So I don't want to be like, so I do this.
so why not
like,
make
quick
content out of it? Why not make content out of it?
content on my
Like
flipping.
show that you're learning how to edit and stuff and taking help of viewers.
That's not a bad shout. But I don't know. I have
The
like a
interaction is good.
I have a specific vision. I don't. Well, yeah, it does. It is part of the mission to like sort of bring out more value. So yeah, but wait, Buddy said my face, you'd be a great manager. Yeah, my face is my guy in the chair. He tells me he gives me some sauce. Sometimes he says a lot of you know what I mean, but most of the time he's pretty smart guy. Wait,
I mean,
so
what
wait,
can
so
you
you're
say?
you're programming, right? So but you said you're not learning in school. So where are you learning from?
I am learning from school, but my teachers are like so lost that I have to do all of this like by myself.
Oh really?
Like okay, the teacher is like very good, like talking and stuff, but like she questions by searching on Google in front of me that what this stuff. She does not answer me. She herself searched up and searches on ChatGPT too.
MacBase Maddie's asking where are you from?
Oh, it is anonymous only till now.
He's very anonymous. He doesn't disclose where he's from. She asked why.
Because I just want to keep my private life and my social life different. I won't reveal how many people in my family are. I won't reveal where I'm from. I don't want to like have
So
this
his
private
family
life.
basically
Social.
doesn't really comprehend this space. So he doesn't want it sort of. He doesn't want any trace back to anything he's doing online to his family,
Okay,
unless.
so at one point, if I like make it into like mainstream
Yeah.
streaming, then of course private life will also see my streams. So what I want to do is before that, like gift my dad or something like insane so that I can like retire from all this colleges and all that like
Yeah, but
making streams. You know,
that's a big ambition though. You need to be able to really pull that off.
if you want to do something, you'll have to think big.
Huh?
If you want to do something, you'll have to think big.
Oh, you have to think big. Yeah.
If you if you're thinking about business, then you're not thinking about like the shorter time. You're thinking about the longer time. You know? So this is also a type of business. Like look at Jinxie, he's owning a company now because how big he is.
Yeah, I think in today's age, when you have sort of people's attention, you can convince them of like a lot of things, right? You can either convince them about something that's actually valuable, which is obviously what everybody wants to do, but sometimes there are people who actually sell out and then they convince people about things that will not help them just for money. So,
Yeah. So what I'll say is that Jinxie is so big that some politicians, like a country's politician, is nowhere compared to him. If he wanted to run for president, there is a possibility that he could
okay,
become president.
running for
That's it.
president is different than just being famous. Like
No,
a famous
that's what I'm
person
saying.
can't just.
That's what I'm saying. Like people will do anything for a good person, and Jinxie is a good person. Or like some
There's a
politicians.
difference
I'm not
between
going
being
there,
a
but yeah.
good person and running a country.
No, there is a difference, but there's a difference in how a person is.
What? You know, I feel
You're
like
very
most of the politicians, right? They're not actually that great people, but they're great at running a country. Like you can, there can be trade offs, you know, right? I'm not gonna say like, oh,
uh
all these politicians are like very fantastic people,
uh
but you can look and be like, okay,
what
this
I
guy
meant.
actually did a good
Yeah,
job.
I'm sorry about that. I wanted to mean that there's a difference. Like, of course, there's a difference between a
Oh wait,
streamer
wait,
and a politician. Of
this is gonna
course,
take a
I'm a
long time.
person, but
Yeah, yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trying to say is that it depends on the person and the person's personality as well. As you can see, a lot of politicians are like corrupted
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
or
okay,
like
okay, okay. All right, Mike Pace.
jinxie.
Mike Pace, it was good talking to you, but I do have to leave. All
Okay,
right,
never mind.
all right.
Fine. I'm not going there.
Yeah, no, because
But yeah,
like it,
I
it
wanted to ask you about
wait,
streaming.
oh my,
Yeah.
I'm joking. Sorry, wait. It's
Yeah.
always good talking to you, right? But I really have to go. I need to study for like another 4 hours, and then head to bed, and then wake up and do the exact same thing
Yeah.
again.
One last thing.
Maddie,
One
stop
last thing. One
laughing.
last thing.
One
One
last thing.
last
Okay,
thing.
please.
Uh,
Okay, make it.
how
Summarize.
many
Summarize.
if
Summarize.
if you're going to stream,
Uh huh.
then for how many hours you stream and how many times in a week?
Okay, so when I started, I said I would do 1 hour every single day. Like that was my tolerance level because you need to make sure that what you're doing is sustainable, right? So for me, it's like 7 hours a week. Good, good. So if I can still pull off 7 hours a week without streaming every day, then that'll be good. Because I already do that now. Because sometimes when I do streamers club, obviously like people on call, you don't just be like, an hour guy is gone. I'm gonna jet, you know. So nah, you know what I mean.
Mm,
So since I already do that, then I think it's just better that way, you know.
mm.
Okay, so my pace. It's been good talking to you. It's actually really good that you're learning to program. It's a very good skill. Like people who know how to program think like in a different way. So really learning. Wait, hold on. I need to leave. So I'm not giving you any chance to say anything else. But what I'll say is, try to learn data structures and algorithms. Anyway, bye. How do
The
I end
main
this?
question
This
was
is
that how many
anticlimactic.
times you're going
He's
to
still
stream.
here. I need to end this. Okay. My peace. Bye. Bye. All right. Go. I love my face, man. That's my guy right there. Peace. Oh no. Now my pace is a very, very cool, awesome, great guy. Damn. All right. But the main question. Okay, bro. The main question was that how many hours you're going to stream and how many times now in a week. I'd probably say 7 hours. I say 7 hours, 7. But I can go for longer sometimes. All right. Ah, flip. Oh my gosh. Ow. 7 hours a day. No, bro. Come on, use your brain. You're so smart, but still, sometimes you just. Oh gosh, no. 7 hours a week. Check my Discord. Yes, I'll check your Discord. Everything will be done in the appropriate time. Okay. All right, guys. I do have to leave, but Maddie, S Archives, we do need to sort of hop on a call and chop it up. Definitely. And I can, when I'm not streaming, I can also be using that time to like try to really plan everything as well. Okay. Thank you guys for popping up. Really, it means so much to me. You know. So thank you. And with that being said, it's gonna be very anticlimactic when I end stream and it's just over. There's no outro. So I need to make an outro. But